Nice.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, in at the guard spot, Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there, Bogdanovich. And when you take a look at the standings so far, is it too early, Smitty, to tell which teams are good and which are not?
Yeah, I think so. There's still so much left of the season, and a lot can happen. I don't think you can jump to conclusions just yet.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bogdanovich. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That was good defense for sure, but Bogdanovich is terrific at looking past the defense.
Outside Williams. The pass to Lively. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Morant.
Even with the contact there, it's hard to knock Ja Morant out of his rhythm.
Doncic against Morant. Lively. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Morant against Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the most exciting players in the league, Ja Morant. He's so explosive, plays the game with a joy, and he's a fan favorite.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
There's Morant. The Mavericks making the shot. Has to be. Takes a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is a guy who loves to shoot the 3. Bang won't hesitate.
Irving against Bane from 15 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Morant outside. Outside, Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mavericks with the rebound. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Now, here's Doncic. A 23-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor, though he's got to improve from that area.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant scanning the floor. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
An explosive leaper. Ja has no problems with scoring down low.
Irving against Spain. Irving with the bounce pass. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Bain pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice job by Desmond Bain showing the quickness to stop and pop.
Now, here's Irving. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans. And the shot goes down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that moment.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Passes it to Lively. He kicks to Doncic. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Puts it up there for Morant. Up high to stop the alley.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
The Mavericks trailing. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season he seems to take another lead. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Number 1, Luka Doncic. 4th, Ja Morant.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
Morant against Doncic. Here's Lively. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Yeah, that's no good that time either.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Bain. Nice D from Williams.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Lively's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from Memphis.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Mavericks trail by 3. Takes the 13-footer, rebounded by Jackson.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's tipped, and the key possession.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Count it, good.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Now, here's Doncic. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Here's Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Second team foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Smart comes in for Bogdanovich. He's off on the second. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. And that one's good for Morant.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Lewis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Bain. Good. A nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Lewis. Pocket 6. It's tipped. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Smart. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Lewis. The second chance effort, and that one is good from Zubac.
That's what stokes Zubac. Every possession he saves, he gets more fired up.
Now Smart. Scoreless thus far. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Desmond Bain. And it's Josh Christopher in for Morant. The Mavericks also with the sub. Bowles checked in. Melton. And again, Memphis no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Good on the shot.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the pass to Clark. Smart with the ball. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Melton. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. pass to Bull for three.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Memphis moving that ball around. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And they repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
.151 left to play in the first. It's Clark with the rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And it's a strong accomplishment. Third best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. He's guarded by Melton. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple of things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And Memphis making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. .59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Hardy. He has yet to score. Clock at 4. Lewis on the way. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Tipped away. Zubac against Melton. That one doesn't drop.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
They get the rebound. Zubac, that's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Christopher. Last game out, he had 14. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got D'Anthony Melton. Jaren Jackson is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Schroeder at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen. And boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play. And despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Now, here's Hardy. They picked up 15 points in the last win against New Orleans.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Morant, he's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. Bain looking around. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
shot inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, love the confidence. Thanks so much.
We don't talk about it a lot, but Bogdanovich has the size to be effective around the rim.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Schroeder against Irving. And it's sent back by Irving.
And that's some crafty defense from Irving, managing to see that shot coming.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And the first one at the line is good. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his fourth assist in this one. Pass to Hardy. Fade away. Williams' shot is off. Memphis leading by 3. Fires from the line. Smart misses. Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Lively. They get it again. His fifth miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Bain. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bain.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Smart against Irving. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Morant passes to Bain. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
When Desmond is on you, be careful because he's capable of blocking your shot.
They get it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And blocked by Bain. They retain possession. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Outside Bogdanovich. Jackson looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smart. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. that he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Second team.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And he makes the first. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And the second free throw, good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And he makes all three.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now, here's Irving. 6 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Irving. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Irving, he's pulled in a lot of votes, nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 of the Western Conference.
And probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Now, here is Irving. There's the pass to Williams. Back to Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier in the season, and with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Morant against Doncic. And finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Doncic with it. Guarded down by Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And this now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Ja Morant, number 1.
And that percentage is what you expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
I love when you have guys that care about their field goal percentage. Guys who can take it down low and add to that percentage.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Clark, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. All 3 throws good from Doncic.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Smart passes to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clark dishes to Morant. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And the rejection by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Clark kicks to Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Christopher's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Bull. He's checked in for Grant Williams. And Lewis subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Lewis. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Christopher. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Six to shoot. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Anthony Melton is checked in for Memphis. And the Mavericks with possession here. Down by 12. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Morant passes to Christopher. The 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Bull inside. He's guarded by Melton. Bull can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Clark left side. Bull against Melton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
13 foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Anthony Melton.
First free throw is good. Melton hits them both. Mavericks trail by 12. And it's blocked.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
No good from Clark. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Doncic against Melton. Lewis with the 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Let's get loud once again for your Grizzlies.
so far the story on Luka Doncic. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Kicks it to Clark. Pass to Christopher. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got 6 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
To the inside. That one drops for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
He's guarded by Melton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And that one's good by Clark.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Bull, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Passes it to Christopher. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8.
And so confident, even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Schroeder outside. Here's Christopher, guarded by Doncic. Christopher, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Count the basket. And that's now 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Here's Christopher. And tonight he sends it right off the glass. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Looking to end his cold spell, and he trims the lead to single digits. 10 points for him.
Wow. With the defense bearing down on him, he calmly flips in the reverse.
Got a hand on it. And so it's Memphis in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
And Kenny, how do you think the Mavericks will play?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 9-point game on the floor for Dallas. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Then it's Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5. Bane, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good. Bane. And good on the second, so it makes them both. Mavericks trail by 11. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Into the lane, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And they pick up 2.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. Just 5 on the clock. He was all alone on that one. Lively's got 9.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Morant passes to Bane. Morant outside. Got a piece of it. And Bogdanovich kicks to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was a nice touch by Jackson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Bane against Irving. Bane passes to Morant. Outside, Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Bain. It's blocked. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Morant at the elbow. Got a piece of it. Outside Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 8 points.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
And there it is for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Dallas calls timeout.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for their entire team.
Hardy, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And so it's Dallas with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Hardy passes to Irving. Over Bain. They get it back. Lively. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. It's good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the pass to Morant. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 6. And blocked by Bain. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Smart's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Marcus Smart.
Outside Williams. And blocked by Bain. And the shot goes in. He has 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And finished off by Morant.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Pass to Lively. Dallas again missing. Memphis leading by 10. Smart kicks to Morant. Back to Smart. Passes to Jackson. Over Williams. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Smart. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Morant. Lively's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mavericks trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. Nice shot by Smart.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Here's Hardy, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. I believe the pass to Irving. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Contact is not enough to prevent Kyrie Irving from hitting the shot. That's pure determination.
Here's Smart. And the shot goes in. Smart's got 7.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Melton feeling it out a bit. The dish to Clark. Stolen by Zubac. Smart against Lewis. Over to the wing. Throws it up high. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here's Smart. He's got 7. Here's Christopher. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Outside Irving. He kicks it to Bull. Offensive rebound. Zubac the best to Lewis. Again, the Mavericks score.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Now Melton, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Releases. Jackson misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Driving to the basket. That one goes in. Bulls got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. In 3rd, the Grizzlies.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Now here's Lewis. 9 points in the game so far.
And checking out the stats for Marcus Smart. How last month turned out for him, he's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's the floater, and it's blocked by Lewis. Going inside, Lewis. Right wing, they shoot again. Hardy, no good.
You know what? He's just stone hold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now, here's Melton. They could use a bucket, and the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Bull finds Irving. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And it's Memphis on the break. Lewis against Schroeder. Outside Jackson. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Hardy. Three-pointer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point point. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Mavericks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Free throw good. Hardy. And Memphis making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. We've got 1:08 left in the third. To the middle to stop the drought. And that one good. And that's now 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
Jaren has size and the ability to finish with either hand. He can take defenders head on.
Lewis against Schroeder. Now here's Lewis. He's covered closely. He gets it in there. Lewis has got 11 points. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Christopher, guarded by Doncic. Christopher, the pass to Schroeder. 4 on the clock.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Mavericks trail by 5.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, you take it. And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the board.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Desmond Bane. He's out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Coming up to the floor for your Grizzlies, Marcus Smart.
Morant with it. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Memphis foul. Number 32. First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Williams. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Dismissed. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
At the line for the Mavericks, number 7.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Morant. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5 over Williams. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 5. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Williams dishes to Lewis. Back to Williams. It's good.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. Here's Doncic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lively's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
For your Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Williams.
buries it from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6th block.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now here's Morant. Up and in on the way. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Williams. Guarded by Bane. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Morant against Doncic. Corner shot. Williams kicks to Doncic. Irving against Smart. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
The pass to Bane. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires it up. Here's Smart. Poked away. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And gotta do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
Morant outside. Out to the right wing. In the corner, Smart with it. A kick out to Bane. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Smart's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Lively. Shoots. That shot missing. Out to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And a wide open look for Bane. Good on the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Irving kicks to Williams. Here's Lively. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Shooting for Dallas, Lively. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Bane following the score by Dallas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bane.
And the first one drops. And Bane drops them both. Mavericks trail by 6. He is covered by Bogdanovich. The 3 for Doncic. Grizzlies with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bounce pass from Smart. The 8-footer. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Doncic looking it over. This one for 3. Oh, Doncic long range.
3 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside for Jackson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Bane. Lively's shot is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Doncic, and what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Dishes it to Smart. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Irving. Over Bane. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Mavericks making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Outside, Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Smart against Doncic. Here's Bane. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Stepping in, Bane is automatic from that area.
Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now, here's Doncic. Kicks it to Williams. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. No good from Zubac.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Bogdanovich. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. To the paint, stolen by Smart. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Bucket is good, and the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Doncic. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. It's good from long range.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Marcus Smart.
And that one falls for Smart. And so, Smart nails both of them. Smart against Irving. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.